Two stats that really help explain why Arsenal have been so dominant so far this year. The first of those is that Arsenal are the only team with more than 3 players to have created 20 or more chances from open play, and we've got 5 of them. No other team has more than 3. And Arsenal are also the only team so far to have 4 different players that have all reached 5 or more goals. So how do you contain that many players that are creating that many chances and scoring that many goals? Well, it's very difficult. The teams that were able to contain us last year and take points off us that weren't either City or Liverpool, the effective way they did that was by sitting someone on Martin Ødegaard. You'd sit a midfielder on Martin Ødegaard, give him no space, and then you double up on Bukayo Saka with your left wing, left mid, and your left back. And the issue and the reason that we couldn't do anything about that was because we were very right side dominant in our attack last year. This year, because of the way that Xhaka has developed his game and having Martinelli on the left, you can't afford to do that anymore. And the reason, it starts right at the back. The 3 that we have with Ramsdale, Saliba and Gabriel, that builds the foundation, how good they are on the ball and how calm they are on the ball. It builds the foundation for it. But basically, if you stick someone on Ødegaard, you stick a midfielder on Ødegaard, you double up on Saka, you leave Xhaka and Partey in the midfield. So either you're playing a 2-man midfield, which leaves you only 1 player to deal with those 2. The likes of Tottenham and Forest tried that, and Partey ended up free and stuck at top bins. Or you have a 3-man midfield, and so you've got Partey and Xhaka covered, but then we bring Zinchenko into the midfield as well. How do you deal with that? You bring in your right mid, right winger to deal with Zinchenko. But the issue with that is that Gabriel Jesus always occupies both centre-backs. You can't leave Jesus one-on-one with a centre-back because he'll control the ball at his feet and he'll turn them. He's so good at that. So you can't do that. So you have to leave your right-back with Gabriel Martinelli one-on-one. One of the best left wingers in the league, if not the best, at taking it past his man. So you could no longer do what you did last year to Arsenal to contain that attack. And there are no other options. Any option you do ends up with someone being left one-on-one. You know, if the complete opposite side of the pitch, if you try doubling up on Martinelli, the same system all the way back applies. You've got Ben White who's free, and you leave Saka one-on-one. So Arsenal have created this system where it is just very, very difficult to contain us. And it's genius from Arteta. It requires every single player in that system to operate a specific function, and it's why Kieran Tierney has not looked as good this season compared to Zinchenko, because a key asset is having Zinchenko come into the midfield and occupy that extra spot, leaving Martinelli in that one-on-one situation. But it's amazing to watch it, and even the difference from last year, just by the additions of Jesus and Zinchenko, it's fascinating to watch.